See how the focus shifts? Now, I don't know which is intended or which isn't, but you see, I don't think John cursed the multitudes that came out to join him, honestly. That's not the way he might, if there were Herodians and people who were cooperating with the establishment among them, he might have hurled that accusation, just as the Dead Sea Scrolls, I will show you, do in 2 occasions in the Damascus document.
You're saying the focus is between Luke and John?
Slightly. No, between Luke and Mark. Luke and Mark. You got to get one of these harmonies. You're not going to be able to do it like that. Because if you have a harmony, you'll be able to write it right in there. You'll be able to circle the passage and write it in. You can't do it with notes. I mean, you can, but you'll go back and try to read your notes and you'll be totally confused. Buy a book. You know, don't skimp on things that are totally important. It's just not worth it. Anyway. He said, therefore, to the multitudes that went out to baptize them, ye offspring of vipers, who warned you to flee from the wrath to come? These are fine points. You can only see them if they're lined up side by side. So now, for Luke, he is yelling at the people themselves. And finally, they all agree on the end about fire. Matthew 3:12. And he will gather his wheat into the garner, but the chaff he will burn up in an unquenchable fire. Luke 3:18, 3:17. Shall baptize you with the Holy Ghost and with fire, whose fan is in his hand thoroughly, to cleanse his threshing floor, to gather the wheat and gather up and garner, but the chaff will burn up with an unquenchable fire. So John gets pretty aggressive, like the Dead Sea Scrolls. I think John is like the Dead Sea Scrolls. By the way, our Battle Hymn of the Republic is based on these kind of passages. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He's loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. The whole ethos of the American Civil War is based on these kinds of passages from here in Isaiah and so on. So you feel this aggressive. I'm not advocating it or not. I'm trying to get the feel of this aggressive militancy is in here, in the scrolls, but it's like confused. And we'll pick up there next time. Please get a harmony of the Gospels. For your sake, if not for mine.